Oh, hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Varessa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it. Sounds like Varessa might—
What's wrong? Sounds like you're just, hungry.
Not much longer, Varessa. Atoli's—
Got it.
Oh, about the competition, but—
Really? Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up what—
Please, it's our— when the Abyss invade— as the Guardians— Varessa with— Varessa?
Huh? Oh, right. There were once a Pyro Arc. Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we could— Good point! Oh, and you meant—
The volcano is very— our people rose to the—
That's right. The Natlanese are never one— Although, when it— Oh, so there's a— Hold on. Where did Varessa go? Wasn't she just here? Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she fall—
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach. I'll lead the way. Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get— the food just needs a few more minutes. Here.
Wait, is this priest meat stew? Varessa! You really did head straight for the kitchen. Oh, it's you. Sorry, the next thing I knew.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Oh, that sounds more like— I become completely useless when— That's perfectly normal. You do know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded. Oh boy, Paimon's been there before. So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
One sec. I'll go check. We're all set. Time to gather the contestants to come.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food—
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in. It smells so good! Varessa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe
maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each? There's no...
Time to dig in.
Whoa! Hold on! Varessa's plate looks completely different than ours!
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varessa challenge. The Varessa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Varessa because, well, so far, she's the...
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
Believe me, if Varessa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the only one other person has come close to beating the Varessa challenge? And that would be the Pyro Archon herself. Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Varessa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, it was all part of an investigation. The speakers, but...
Whoa, you're saying Malika had these portions, and she just...
And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Ha! Well done, Varessa.
Amazing job. Oh, it's nothing.
You actually...
Huh?
What? You don't feel...
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all, if I'm honest.
Don't worry, Eon-san! Did you beat the challenge?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varessa challenge a few times, too, but never even came close.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. Is there some kind of trick by the end? It was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob, and it was so hard to keep going.
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy.
Oh, so that's the secret.
That's right. I think more people from out...
Eon-san, some of the contestants are looking for you.
They want to
Yeah, go tell them to take...
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atol?
Almost half finished. Either the contestants... Thank you. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something. It's an excellent addition to any dish. There's not much to note.
Huh?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just... Whenever a green mushroom...
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? Oh, by the way, Varessa, I'm almost out of...
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food.
Haha, my pleasure.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? The green mushrooms, if anything.
Wait, is that one right there?
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me one sec.
Paimon's gonna pass on.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? Uncle Atoli...
You could look...
Yeah, but I know the truth isn't... In other words... Command the...
Yeah, we don't have to stop
You know, just like you, she was full... Actually... 3... So, where should we start with the... Oh! The...
Well, the trap...
Oh, I see.
So, notice anything, Travel? Just like Varessa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that... Now, I shall grant you all... Now.
Origins?
So
Hey, what?
I only granted you the...
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. However, as with all...
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
These clones are... If you want ants... It might be...
The voice is gone. Fuck talking in our heads without permission.
So, do you think what he said was true?
Maybe, but...
True.
And it proves these mushrooms are...
I guess this is the
Well, we have one.
Did you hear that?
Your spine?
No response.
Well, he said his... Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus!
So this is one of his subjects?
Bull Warrior compliment? Much appreciated. No! Bull Warrior.
Careful, Veressa!
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise!
It turned back into a normal mushroom.
You mean that food is sacred?
Well, that's a whole...
Burn it down!
Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you!
As our Sage Lord
Okay, so it...
Riddle? That sounds like a problem for...
enough. Why are all the... man.
Because, alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple.
What?
Oh.
Sumerum...
Wait.
No, we should...
Well, the act of eating mushrooms like us. Oh.
So you're saying... No, wait, don't jump back!
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony with special...
Oh, good thinking, Oh, but we should probably pick this one first. Hey, there are two fungi.
Have you figured out how you're going to...
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart.
Wow, cool! You green caps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's all progressing as expected. I know exactly what they're going to ask. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss.
Ew! And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode and just...
They're humans, idiot. They don't have cap.
All right. Duh.
And then I'll say, ha! You can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Ha! Yeah!
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously the ceremony is the cooking.
I mean, obviously it's the cooking!
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there? And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
Look! A floating pale organism out of nowhere! goes first and the spook.
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? So much for gathering our wit. Oh,
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say.
right! That was the case when you... Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely.
Good call.
Light it up. Full throttle.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but...
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient.
Yeah.
Thanks for looking in.
But we know you're not one to lie, Varessa. Besides, thanks to you.
Yeah. Just
Wow! That didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious! Suddenly...
well, here goes nothing.
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this
Yes,
temperature
yes.
does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I
Gençindeki
require. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to... Humans are... But as soon as they're... do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go?
I know the Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still...
Not high enough. Attention, everyone.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me. We should take a look too.
Definitely!
It spews out.
Awesome! Let's...
Burn it down. Full throttle. Light it up. Burn it down.
Nabiyada na. Idara. Lol. Parang
Hey, their cores are really hot.
You know,
Yeah, but without...
right.
Yeah. This opportunity was...
Varessa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. I'll check...
Yeah, or competing, to be honest. Still, I've learned we get stronger. So, no matter how scared I feel... Thanks. All right. Hey, their cores are really hot.
You know,
Yeah, but without...
right.
Yeah, this opportunity was a...
That doesn't seem competitive most.
Yeah, well... I don't really like... Still, I've learned we get stronger, so no matter how scared I feel... Thanks. Alright. Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge!
Charge?
Ow, ow, ow! Headbutt! Kapow! Yeah! Justice o'clock! Yeah!
mereka समझ नहीं है इसका तो क्या सीन होता है
Wrath from the sky! Done it!
Oh, let's see.
A few more chunks like...
ट्रायल भी नहीं खेला अभी तक इसका
Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead! Kapow!
भाई 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 क्या चक्कर है फिर मार दी बेचारी को
Falling leaves, adorn my night. Time to go.
Bring it! Letting great names echo!
इसको भी मार दी
Oh no, not good. The volcano is acting up again.
Done!
Oh, let's see.
A few more chunks like... Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead! Everybody stand back!
The wind knows me.
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
Oh no, not good. The volcano is acting up again. What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is there a great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful. Let's light it up! Yeah! Kapow! Hit! Yeah! Charge! Charge! Hit! Da! Yeah!
मेरे अकाउंट में पुल कर दे, आईडी पर देता चेक कर ले। आई हैव पुल्स बेबी। क्या करना पुल मेरे साथ?
Back armor. My dad told me about this piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes, for example, I've read a lot of Vietana's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, at the same time though.
Oh, you really think so?
Really? I feel like, but the longer I put off taking that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Besides.
Thanks, and I. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is. Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that.
Looking good. That's how you do it.
व्हाट्सएप किया है। तो पुल करना क्या है?
Great. We're almost done with the prepper.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperature.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your.
Well, that mushroom started it.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of. Thanks for the help, everyone. It really.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor?
No, interrupt.
Either way, this kind of armor produces intense local light. Anyway, let's get started. All right.
Whoa, the fragrance is so much more intense. And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no, something's not right. Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a
What? No, it's... No.
Because
evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is...
I am no longer. Of course, I.
The
Now, cherish. As you know, Tivat is not.
नहीं लग रही भूख, 2 पेटीज खाई
The
मैंने
gods
बेबी।
wage war against one another. Monsters.
करेगी यस नो टाइप कर। मेरी आवाज नहीं आ रही क्या?
But then
The hell?
he discovered me and learned
अबे तो
that I
करना
had
क्या है?
unlimited power to fell
अच्छा।
even the most fearsome of enemies.
If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this.
Woohoo! Those monsters are no match for me.
And so, the humans worshipped me as their such.
I mean, those
You
Headbutt!
बुआ की बोल रहा
Fought. You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do.
मैं जेंसन खेल रहा हूँ बुआ की कैसे बोल सकता है
I'll admit.
No, don't do that. Another cryptic one-liner. Well, what you...
Yeah, let's go.
बुआ की बोल रहा तो कर दो सी भाई क्या निकाल
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could food and, as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, high reward. What do you insist?
Well, it's...
Yeah, but now...
Sustenance and once you become my subjects, what do you need?
Right. But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan. And I've never come across anything about some kind of mushroom savior.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from. A trivial detail.
Yeah, if you...
True. If...
All right, fine. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting it.
Oh.
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on... Besides, and through it all, he's...
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed.
But why?
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
अरे भाई
Catch me if you can.
इसमें भी दे दिया ये
You can figure out which way to go, of course.
Absolutely.
Motherfucker.
Insufferable.
Gotta steer clear of other people.
बुआ कॉपी भाई
I'll clear
पहले
it out
कभी
for
नहीं
you.
दिया
I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
अरे अबे क्या है तो गया मेरे से
Get a load of this.
Watch out, Marissa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
नहीं बुआ का कॉपी किया यस खुद नहीं बोल दिया होता
Let it give us a ride.
अरे भाई
All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump.
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time.
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have.
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us. Gonna eat us. Eat us.
Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones. The more my clones are consumed. Why must the humans eat so? My power is all but spent. Now all of. And if. You!
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord.
Yes. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption.
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it from us. It's pretty
I thought he said people.
Yeah, but
He used them up.
which means
Wow.
nope. Which in the end,
Yeah. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of.
well, but clearing out the.
Yeah, that sounds right. Wait, but if everything we saw is.
Hold on. But when he started,
Yeah.
oh, why?
All right. Then let's. Just steer clear of other people.
अजीब तरीके से कैसे गिरी
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever. Let's go.
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
अरे यार इसकी हेल्थ कम है क्या चक्कर है चलो तुम मरो
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds.
We've got you this time!
We thought you were just a...
Huh. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? My scheme. You now behold the indeed. You have no food, just one. No matter. My plan, what you saw, and that's where they're. You see, and you'd.
So,
Precisely then. Nonsense. All I hear in the. Huh?
The Archon.
Ha. You know, once nothing is now. But now, the deal is. What did you say?
The Traveler
yeah, I'm gonna need a whole bunch. Point being, so you last checked us as a group.
You said your mushroom.
I may not, because you definitely can't.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You must.
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. A Tolly!
Get ready to feast!
Ooh.
More, please! Guess it's time to dig in!
Stop this at once!
What a great meal!
And with that, now, someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard?
Yeah, we know not every...
Also, didn't we have a
Ah, well,
Whoa.
of course. The infant...
Yep, that check. So what do we do now?
I guess it's back.
5 किलो
Actually,
परिवार से जा रहा होला ना उधर
so,
तो
you're
गए
encouraging
देवता बताया
maybe this sounds weird.
तो इमें हर भेंट हो जरूरी है 4 कर मुझे पड़े
Oh, why is that? You're right. I never thought my but it's like if I start to doubt myself in the future.
Hey, you two! Akana was saying that since... Should we go check it out?
Oh, good
Right. And it's not a quick...
good idea.
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber.
Yep, you're an expert, so
Yeah, the mu- Of course. I wanted to ask...
Xamarin?
You...
Yeah, hon. We should go see Zeb.
Ooh, I'll come. I would... Hurry up, Brassa! Hurry up, Brassa! One fell swoop!
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Final warning! Hands where I can see 'em! By royal decree! Wink! Why me? Hut! Oof! Hut! Hi! Look out below! Heads up! Ultimate flying kick! Hi! Kapow! Yeah! Look out below! Hi!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. You're toast!
Drop your weapons! You asked for midnight, Phantasma! Why me? Heads up!
Want a taste of my hammer?
Going in!
Rain outlines your fate. Rain
Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Many happy returns!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let me lead you a bit.
Make way for the...
Up to it, Manzai!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your...
Seize the skies!
Many happy returns!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Let me lead you a verse.
Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
Hello, waiting.
Let's move! Stay out of my way! Stay out of my way! Teamwork is dreamwork! Drop your weapons! Hands where I can see them!
Many happy returns.
Quick as a flash! Start the clock! I'm going in! Final warning! Justice will prevail!
Mighty mythical beast.
Valorant कब Valorant अभी थोड़ा लेट शाम
On my mark! Faster! Stronger!
इसके बाद Wuthering Waves then Valorant.
Add Astra. Thank you for
देखो बताए final fruit found in liquid logis zone. Phylogester zone. Spinal fruit. Okay, okay. कौन सी जगह आ गई भाई?
Rise with the sun. Let's have some fun, shall we? Teamwork is dreamwork. Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Let's ride. Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate.
The wind knows it.
Light of the blazing sun. Full throttle. Incinerate. Let's ride. Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate. Incinerate.
Into the wind.
Bring it! Falling leaves, adorn my night! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! The end!
What the hell?
Legacy! Let's light it up! Let's ride! Rev the engines! Everybody stand for pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Winter. Light it up! Watch out, or you'll get singed. One with nature. Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Light of the blazing sun. As one with wind and cloud. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Breath from the sky. Incinerate. Bring it! Let the mountain flames boil! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! Into the wind. Letting brave names echo. Teamwork is dreamwork. Breath from the sky. Incinerate.
Suave.
Burn it down! Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate! Breath from the sky!
Everybody stand back!
Fallen leaves, adorn my... Hear the echoes of the valley! Light of the blazing sun! with nature.
Pyroclastic surge! Light it up! Incinerate! I'm going in!
The wind knows it. Bring it!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Light of the blazing sun!
You are not welcome here.
One with nature.
Pyroclastic surge!
Will
Incinerate!
again.
Doesn't matter where.
हाँ हाँ देखा ना यहाँ क्या था भाई यहाँ क्यों लगाया आए क्या बोल रहा है तो कौन सी थी वो अरे यहाँ तो लगा हुआ है मेरे को नहीं पता कम कर रखा हो अरे क्या मतलब निकला झूठ बोलते हैं साले उड़ तो गई सारी इतना तो सायु सही रह जाता है
You want? Benny's adventure team, assemble!
वेलो कभी
Join me on an adventure in...
हुआ के बाद अभी तो हुआ बहुत ग्राइंडर
Come on, let's go. Adventure time.
हो गया ये तो चलते हैं दूसरे गेम में हाँ हाँ व्हाट हुआ खेलें उधर में
Let's go find some treasure.
यार क्वेस्ट तो आज भी नहीं हो पाया, उसमें 3 घंटा लग जाएगा मेरे को। जितना होता है उतना करती हूँ, देखिए।
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Or not. No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go! Benny's Adventure Team,
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Strange. This area was clear of pacifists on my last visit.
disappeared and I vanished. Could they have come from the Sonora space? I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind staring at me for me?
I'd better not ask what she plans to do with it.
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avononian, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide... I was there when it happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds...
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering.
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cantarella, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thermodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Thermodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this...
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are two other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hogness, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the three swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Thermodian's doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
What you said to Cartathea back there.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords, the Dark Tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
This gondola only has...
Oh dear. I completely forgot about this.
It seems I get to enjoy a free ride.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of no...
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now. Vines, over there.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants bind. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the...
I can feel that warmth, just like the caress of sunlight tracing the sea.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them.
First करो वही तो
Let's
कर रही हो
disembark here and find...
skip किया तो पाप लगेगा नहीं कर रहे.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try? It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Moment of resonance. Sounds come forth.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Wind, guide me.
Hmm. अच्छा जल्दी जल्दी करना है ओके
Sounds like phone's getting patient. Let's head back.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
That's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one. Tacitite device.
Leave it to me. First, hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
This should do the trick.
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. Strike through the shadows. Break. Hopefully this helps. You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark. Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. And that's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation.
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex. I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that,
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for it?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? You're not hiding anything from me?
Your smile is rather concerning.
Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
Verde. अचीवमेंट का नाम बढ़िया है भाई। देख रहा है क्या जय भाई?
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur de Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One. Will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden, Fleur de Lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion. I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal had something to do with it?
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big Gigantor back in Jinjo.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little Echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true, Maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Thenodian altered them.
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathea, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonorosphere. I believe this is where we should rest. You're the one who, after all, it's still only a possibility that the frequency you absorbed is the Sentinel's powers. Rest now, to ensure it.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well. Boy, it's so cramped in here. You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like, a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else, which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that, but since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will
do. You can count on me.
Why not? I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. Now, here I am dealing with all of you. Since you're all here, how about coming straight? They're a lot feistier than
you help? One with the sounds. You will obey. Shadow follows.
Well, this is where our paths...
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would...
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds two.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are set.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
This should be... This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden. Sounds like they're talking. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the... At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
That one. It isn't supposed to... There's a gravity calibrator up ahead.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay. That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind? Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism. Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Ganem. Ever heard of it?
I used to ride it. darkness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
Cherish every gain. Cherish every gain. It's stuck on the pedestal.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
Wind, guide me.
It's identical to the last statue. Same as before. I'll handle it.
Huh. Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Bad timing. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. The hour is upon us.
Hello, Wargir bhai.
Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
still missing an area.
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before.
Leave it to me. Sounds come forth. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. No hesitation. Strike in the shadows. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Wind, guide me. Cherish every gain. Cardathea?
I'm ready.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Strike, hopefully this helps. Keep it together. The hour is upon us.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more important things.
Let's check back on Hognet. Cherish every gain.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if...
We'll do it together.
But...
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance. How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was... unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh. How did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be alright. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Fleur-de-lis, my resonator. Why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped, the one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left, my most beloved resonator. Why persist in the error of the...
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against it with the support and hope of countless souls. I stand, but they fell. So...
You saw that too, Gehenna. The one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him? I understand. Anna, Casatomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy. And your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator, because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine. That blue thing
thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian. Of course not. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to...
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Mate, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hogness to the person who unsealed the passage? Possibly. But the Threnodian's energy would damage the body of the Sentinel's resonator. You wouldn't be affected, since Abby resides within you. But surely, a second frequency would interfere with the resonance of the Sentinel's true blessed...
The answers might lie in the other frequencies that got mixed in. The answer might lie behind the third sealed passage. Cardathea is starting to make sense of things. But she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before? We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So, the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah, could be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your task?
स्ट्रीमर वेलन नहीं खेल रहे हो, खेलेंगे भाई, दूसरे गेम भी खेलते हैं।
Is that Cardathea?
नया नया कुछ आता है तो खेलना पड़ता है।
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes, a farewell song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends, one who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a sonorosphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that the reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings. It could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us.
I'm glad. No. If they can still, I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease up a little.
Bound by obsession.
Cardathea?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cardathea or Fleur de Lis?
Cardathea. Yes. Cardathea will do. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company? Good morning.
Morning, Cardathea.
It's time to go. Today,
Let's do it.
मेरे जैसे कर रही थी है ना?
Home is telling us to hurry up.
I wonder how Cantarella is doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Oh. Is something the matter, Cardathea?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
Ah, so you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That painting.
Cadento.
He's not who you think he is. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackles.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cantarella, won't you let go?
I sense your weakness.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
That is impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out!
No. Leave it to me. Coming back faster each time. The end has come. I sense your weakness. Keep it together. Moment of resonance. Keep it together. Leave it to me.
Watch out!
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. End has come.
He's finally been freed.
There. Now I can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Did you know that echo well?
Cantarella was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized the sword and was still trying to protect it.
Haltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it?
No.
We must finish this and free Cadanto.
He's back again. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. Disperse. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance.